Donker web hoofstuk 68, die slang. After what happened, Greg looks back at Valkyrie, but she is gone. Valkyrie is weg. Xander says that they should go. Take the doctor's boat. Kom ons vat die dokter se boot. Greg looks back at the baker. The man that changed his life, die man wat sy lewe verander het. The man that he came looking for, die man wat hy kom soek het. And that he has to leave behind now, die man wat hy hier moet los. They get into the boat and drive along. The snake refers to the canal. Greg starts to have these flashbacks of his matric year, meeting Xander, the hacking lessons, Xander's disappearance, verraad, betrayal, die Hoofstuk court case, a new beginning in Stellenbosch, but then it all goes downhill with Tom se dood, die gebrande boek, die palindroom, die paleis onder water, and Medusa se slange, always the snakes, even now in Venice, on the canal. Greg apologizes to Plank for leaving him in Istanbul. Ek is so jammer ek het jou in Istanbul gelos. Plank forgives him, but he owes him. Jy skuld my beer. Plank can't wait to see Lisa again. He found his dream in that girl, and he tells Greg, hou jou mooiste pak klere reg. He needs to get his fanciest clothes ready, meaning he's going to marry her. They will always be friends. Ons gaan altyd pelle wees, okay? Plank says, remember the thing about us having die coolste, stoutste kinders. You promised, remember? They talk and laugh some more about stories from their high school, student life, etc. Xander hears them talking about school, and he says that he wants to speak to Greg. He tells him, ek is so jammer oor wat ek gedoen het. You are not your dad, and you didn't deserve it. Greg says, it is fine, it is over. Xander says, for me, but your dad is still in jail. Xander is sad because he is now just like them. Because he killed someone, omdat hy iemand doodgemaak het. Xander takes the pistool and throws it in the water. Then he washes his hands with the water. Hy was sy hande. While sitting, Greg starts to worry. Something doesn't feel right. He worries about Valkyrie. Just then they hear another boat, and the boat hits them. It is Valkyrie and two men. They shoot at them. They all fall in the water. He sees oom Dirk is struggling. Een is dood in Venetië. He goes to help him. More bullets. Een is dood in Venetië. Ayla and Xander is holding on to pieces of the boat, and oom Dirk is holding on to Greg. Daar was 5 van ons in Venesië. There were 5 of us. Maar een is weg. But one is gone. Plank. Time has passed, but Greg thinks back to that evening. How he stood watching the divers retrieve Plank's body from the water. Plank, his best friend, that wanted to dream with Lisa. Plank who won't be having die coolste, stoutste kinders in die wêreld. Plank had to pay for the baker's death. Greg also thinks about oom Dirk's contacte, his contacts that helped them in Venice. Even the South Afrikaanse ambassade, the embassy, got involved. There was an article in the newspaper about the murder in the Royal Gardens, but they also reported that there was geen moordwapen nie. There was no weapon, en geen verdagtes, and no suspect. Xander did release the dog swear, and it caused a social media frenzy because of the news about the planned brain control on babies. The first newspaper article in SA reported that Greg Owen died, that his body was retrieved from the water. His dad's newspaper reported this. How could they be so wrong? Well, probably because of the transponder in Plank's rechterhand. The transponder in Plank's right hand. Okay guys, I hope that this helped you. Click below here where I landed to check out the playlist. Goodbye.